last year before, and they might have said we want to update our oil, we want to get it tested, and the American Petroleum Institute might say, yeah, we'll retest it for you. And if they say this oil is now good for current model cars, the current rating for current cars might be ill, I don't know. I don't know what the latest are, so this might be a few years old. So that means that the higher, basically the bottom line is the higher the letter there, the more likely the oil is good for a current model car.
What are they going to do when they get to Z?
Good question. They'll probably start off, they might actually start on 2, I don't know, yeah. But I used to work in a factory where they had those ratings, and they used to have alphabetic ratings, they added another letter to it, so they find something. But maybe they get to Z, there's no oil left, I don't know.
That'll be more likely.
Yeah. Now, Ronald just mentioned that the other one, the CF, is for diesel, that's right. So the same thing applies for diesel. So there's an F, the CF, so the C is a standard letter, but the second letter after the F applies to diesel. So if you've got a the latest rating for diesel, I don't know what they are, but they've got F. So again, the latest thing. Now, in this book I've got here, they talk about that. They only very briefly say these guys, what they say in the book is not exactly right, but they've got. You right?
What did you do?
You guys are working out like that, it's okay.
Right, when you finish.
We turn 5.
Huh?
Right, they've got a book here. This book has got a very basic thing in it. It says that the American Petroleum Institute, a joint effort for the side of engineers, developed an oil classification system that attempts to categorise oil in terms of their quality. Now they say that SA is basically a straight mineral oil, so it's just a straight oil out of the oil well with no additives put in it, and they call it an SA. That's the starting point. Obviously, that would be good for. It's oil, not even lawnmowers, yeah. Then they go to SB, and they say SB was for moderate running, but not recommended for use in small engines. So it's not recommended for use in small engines. It's probably not recommended for use in any engines. Then they go to SC, not quite as effective. So it's the one above it, which means tells you nothing. It says SD. SD is service deluxe. The oil gives adequate protection in high and low temperatures. So we're starting to get an oil which might be worthy of shoving in your engine or your lawnmower if you're lucky. SE oil is suitable for severe types of operations. So you got oil, if you get to SE before the oil is actually probably even any good to put in anything. But as the engines progress and they evolve to become like a newer, people tell you stories about these old engines, they last forever. There's a good reason why some of them old engines last forever.
They don't do any work.
Exactly, they don't do nothing.
Yeah.
They just chug along, they don't do anything. You take a new engine, for example, in a new car, which is really hard, got lots of horsepower output, it's actually working quite hard. So therefore, chances are you wouldn't expect it to last very long. But they do. So they've obviously got good materials and good lubrication, they last a long time, which is pretty amazing. So, you know, yeah. So people start to get the general idea about oils. So oils ain't oils.
Yeah.
So, Charles, if you're going to change, if you're working with... Jesus, Leslie.
What's wrong with you?
Right, now we might finish this stuff off a bit later on. Hey, still got a bit to do on oils, haven't quite finished it. I'm going to send you to school,
Just get rid of him for a while.
Just give him a glue stick and try it for a week.
Give him a glue stick and sit in the corner.
You get stuck here.
Right, gentlemen, after lunch, the wives can finish up the workshop. Some people can finish off the bits from work at the workshop and go through some of these other little exercises now.
I'll keep it. I got the hat.